Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 12th, 13th, and 14th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I am using my Redley Valentine decks. I am using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, I am what people say is an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job just deliver the message, and it's really good when I don't have to understand it. Now, a couple of things going on. Remember that the 13th at 5:21 a.m., Pisces New Moon, a new moon. Remember, full moon to new moon is waning. That's where we release and relinquish. New moon to full moon is waxing. That's when it's getting bigger. That's when we request. Now, full moon, of course, is release, relinquish, and request. But the new moon is great for new starts, new beginnings, new projects, and we will be entering into, we're finishing out the astrological year, and then we will be entering, when Aries starts, the new astrological year. So, and that will have a little bit of fire energy because of being with Aries. Couple of things that's been kind of going on this week. I don't know about you. And I will be going in, we're looking at my comment. I look at them on my phone. I have old technology, so, I don't answer it on my phone. But, I will be going on my computer tomorrow to answer my comments. So just to let you know that. But I don't know about you, but I have been inundated, I think, since Sunday. I do believe it was coming, but not quite as much. I've been inundated with those repeating numbers. Now, the thing that's been so interesting is that, it started out, and I'll tell you, it was like 001, then it would be like 100, 101, 1010, 1111. So I had, a lot of them. They were all in different combinations, but then I would have it interspersed with the twos doing the same pattern. Then it was not a lot of the threes, but a lot of the fours, and then there was some of the fives. I did not have any of the sixes, sevens, eights, or nines. But I had a lot, everything seemed, and the repeating numbers themselves were there, but there was a lot of zeros. So, it'd be the 1010, 2020, 202, 303, 404s, it was just very much these repeating numbers. And, zero in itself is a universal energy. A lot of times it's kind of like the God energy. So I don't know if you've been having that. I've been having that to the point that, you're trying not to even look at a clock. You're trying not to even look at numbers because you're going to see it again. So I think that means to me, and whenever we're getting a lot of repeating numbers, I tell you to go and look it up on the internet. Just go ahead and, look on whatever your search engine is for the, like repeating numbers, angel numbers, things like that. To me, there's a lot of God energy because I kept seeing a lot of that, or universal energy. I kept seeing a lot of those zeros, those zeros. I would almost say that it was binary, except that I know that binary is only the ones and the zeros. There's no twos, threes, or fours, or fives that I believe is with binary, and I don't know binary code. But I was getting a lot of these. And so I think that this is a time that angels are, or the spiritual is trying to make some connections. So I think I am going to go out on a limb a little bit and say that this could be a very big weekend for us in the supernatural realm. It may be a time that we want to do some meditation. We want to do, prayer, if that's what you do. That's what I do. And, and possibly get out in nature, things like that. But this has been, I do feel that when I'm seeing these numbers, a lot of this has been like angel energy trying to connect, trying to say, hey, and so my question is, what do you want? So I don't know if you've been feeling, we have been feeling a lot of energy shifts. We are, getting more and more into an age with Aquarius. So, it's just these numbers. Like I said, I've been really trying not to look at the clock because, once, 'cause no, don't look. Or just look at anything that has numbers on it. It's like, no, I'm not going to look. And then, sure enough. But again, there's a lot of zeros in these numbers that I've been seeing. And that's a lot of universal. Remember, the Fool, the New Beginning, they have a lot of zero energy. So just wanted to put that out there. See who else. Like I said, I will be tomorrow going on and looking at or answering my comments, so just letting you know that too. So we will begin the readings. Hello, my Leos. How are you? Interesting weekend, I feel this. Yes, I do feel this weekend's going to be very interesting. All those zeros. I keep seeing those zeros. Anyway, let's see what we have for my Leos. If you don't know what I mean by that, that means that you missed the entire beginning, which I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Let's go on and see. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards are face down. Nothing is reversed. Reverse cards has a little stronger energy. That's how I read them. Let's see what we have here for my Leos. I feel big power. Do you feel it? Do you feel like strength, strong stuff happening? I've been doing a lot of snacking because it says, nervous energy. Don't tell my husband. Anyway, here we go, because I hide the snacks from him. Anyway, first card is, here we are, 6 of Earth. Earth energy is our Taurus, it's our Virgo, it's also our Capricorn energy. It is something solid, something you can touch, very tangible. A lot of times it has to do with money coming in from your job, your career, your passion, or something that you're doing. This is unexpected money. This is money that you're like, oh my gosh. Now, granted, it could be money coming into you, and maybe you got a bonus on top of it. Maybe you're getting paid this Friday, and then you also get something additional to this. This can be unexpected money. This can be money that comes in a really different type of way than normal also. There's also a little bit of this money. This is kind of, kind of one of those times that you kind of say, wow, thank you, put it out there. Higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, you're divine. And you kind of have to take a moment, Archangel, and just say, thank you. It's more than what I expected. So this is receiving something that's pretty big. Okay, and it could be, and also too, I'm getting maybe it could be a contract for someone too. Maybe you're going to be signing a contract, or maybe it's getting a job. And remember, I'm always telling you, if you've never heard me tell you this, I do say this quite often. You can always, if it's a job offer, somebody calls you with a job offer and says, I would love to offer you this job and I want to pay you this much money. You tell them, I really want that job. I love this job. Thank you so much. I want this much money. So you're already saying yes. You've hooked them into that, yes, you're in agreement, and now you're telling them we're going to negotiate that salary, we're going to negotiate the money. Now, this can work differently too. I really love the house. This is what I would like to do. I would like to give you this much money. They may come by, it's negotiating. It's always okay to negotiate. Now, I will tell you that sometimes with housing, especially if you're in a tight housing market, you may not be able to do that. So I don't want you to, I don't want you to lose your house because you underbid them. Listen to whoever you're working with. Anyway, but I have had this, if this is the job per se, you tell them, I really want the job. I really want it now. I'd like to have a little more money. And if they come back and say, this is as high as we can go, you say, then thank you. I'll take it. Okay? Okay. Anyway, this is gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So this puts you in a really good money situation this weekend. Here we go. Next card. 3 of Air. Now, and also too, 6s is also the number of man. So there is something that you have had to do with this, a humankind type of thing. Threes have kind of a creativity. Threes have kind of a celebratory type of energy too with it. Now, air energy is our Gemini, it is our Libra, it is our Aquarius energy. This is our thought process. It could be about hearing news. It could be about making some plans and kind of strategizing, okay, being a little bit strategic on something, okay. The Three of Air is, people kind of say when they see the Three of Air, because it's the Three of Swords, where it's that heart with those three swords in it, and people are like, can you just kind of put that away? Can you reshuffle the cards, especially if I'm using my regular tarot cards? And the Three of Air is not as scary as what it is. It's also talking about letting things go, getting over a pain, getting over a hurt. It's letting, and it's one of those things, yes, maybe there will be a scar, maybe there will be something that you'll remember, but it's letting it's moving on and starting your life again. And that's kind of where I'm feeling with this one. I'm going to go with the positive aspect of this card because it is there could be an old wound, and the old wound has to now, you have to move on from that. You cannot stay in that spot, okay? And this could be an old wound that you're not even aware that you have. It could be an old relationship, and remember, relationships could be with a work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal. It could be family or home. You may be in a new job, and yet you still have some insecurities because of an older job. You may be in a new intimate relationship, but you have the insecurities. But part of this is also, it's kind of like identifying those insecurities, identifying maybe your triggers, identifying these things that kind of get you a little riled up and saying no more to them. I do not let you hold on to me anymore. I do not let you control me anymore. Okay, I know we're going down some deep stuff, but somebody needed to hear this. And that's what the Three of Air, the Three of Swords, the Three of Michael is all about. It's saying you would no longer hold on to me. I don't let you hold on. Will there be a scar? There could be, but I no longer hold you. You no longer have a hold over me. Okay. Great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself or others. Interesting. Here we go. Next card is the Lovers. Now, Archangel Raphael is the archangel of healing, whatever kind of healing, okay? And, I love Archangel Raphael's energy with that. I love that, he comes to heal, that comes to basically soothe. But again, to remember, healing is not always easy. And, in my example is always, anyone that's ever been to physical therapy knows that, okay? But the Lovers isn't always that lovers are coming. It doesn't mean that lovers are splitting. This is about healing old relationships, but more importantly, there's a healing for yourself here too, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of this letting go. You will not hold on to me. You do not have this hold. And then we have the Lovers with Archangel Raphael basically saying there's going to be some healing here. There's going to be some where you're going to be able to actually, I don't know, is this like something 10, 15 years? I kind of feel like it's a 10, 15 years that maybe you don't want to necessarily face. Maybe it's been, well, no, Deb, I've been healing quite well because I've just not dealt with it. There's kind of a dealing energy with it this weekend. Anyway, intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. That's interesting too. Now we have the 6. So we have 6, 3, 6. Maybe there's something going on with those energy too, because 6, like I said, 6 is the number of man. 3 has a lot of, there's some creativity, celebration with that too. In this case, it's basically saying great sadness, but 636, that could be an interesting number. That could be something going on there. But remember Archangel Raphael. So somebody may be coming into your life. You might have to face a situation that you never dealt, that you didn't think you had to deal with, where you will deal with it. But my Leos, you will deal with it with the power of the Leo. You will be, I'm getting kind of that. I'm kind of my shoulders are going back, and I'm sitting up straight. you will deal with it with the power of the Leo, and you will not be subjected, okay? You will not be subjected to somebody's ranting or raving, whoever that is. You're not going to be subjected to it because you can now, that power, that control is not, you are no longer under that power or that control, okay? And remember, the Six of Earth is about money. You're getting money. Money, money, money. I like that one. Let's go back to that. Well, the other one is actually very emotionally and physically and spiritually healing, the other part of it. But let's go back to the money. The money's the easier one. The money's the one that's like, okay, show me the money on that. But let's go on, and we're going to cut. Oh, nope. Okay. Almost. A card almost wanted to come out. Here we go. Not reversed. Here we go. Peace. Peace. How lovely is that? How lovely is that? That is things, I mean, there's just such, there's like this major, there's a spiritual healing, there's a physical healing, emotional healing, peace. I love this. I love this. Anyway, we got the 1, new beginnings. We got the 3, kind of a creation, kind of a celebration type of energy. Archangel Azrael. Release the past, which is what we're talking about. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. This could be, and I know we have the new moon, but this could be like, this could be like that light switch. A lot of times it's more the dimmer switch. And maybe things have been dimming. Maybe a lot of the energies as we go into different signs, it dims. It's not a light, but this could be one of those times, and there's going to be a lot of healing this weekend for you. But there's also going to be money. Here we go. And maybe the money's healing. Anyway, let's go on. So remember Azrael and remember Raphael. This is going to be interesting. Oh, okay. That one flipped out. What crystal energy for my Leos? Here we go. Ruby. And I think Ruby, isn't Ruby the birthstone for, I don't know if it's for Leos per se, but I know it's for July or vice versa. I know I'm a July Leo. I know that's my birthstone. Okay. So Ruby, increased abundance, passion, lucid dreaming, light of the soul. So interesting for my Leos. My Leos, you're going to have to let me know what happens. And remember, my Leos, remember the button. It's time to just press the like, share, subscribe. And as always, my Leos, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.